welcome back to our maths class. Today we are discussing a new topic, that is trigonometry. You heard any other classes? No, I think it will be a new topic to you. Suppose that you want to find the height of a tall object or width of a big river and distance of star from earth, distance of moon from earth. These all we find out using some mathematical technique. The branch of mathematics dealing with all these things are known as the trigonometry. So this all we can't measure yourself. So we are using some mathematical techniques to find out this tall object's height, width of a river and distance of a sun from the earth, distance of moon, like that. All we are finding out using some mathematical techniques. The branch of mathematics dealing with all this are known as trigonometry. Trigonometry means tri. It is a Greek word. Tri means three. Gon means side. Metric means measurement. So actually trigonometry means studying the relationship between the sides and the angles of a triangle. So what is meant by trigonometry? Trigonometry means studying the relationship between the sides and the angles of a triangle. In this lesson, here we are studying we are discussing with a right triangle and its side ratio related with acute angle we are studying here, that is known as the trigonometric ratios. So the sides ratio of a right triangle with respect to the acute angle, that are known as the trigonometric ratios. 6 trigonometric ratios are there, we are discussing now. Here just listen, a right triangle is here. ABC is a right angled at B. You already knows that 90 degrees opposite side will be the hypotenuse. So this is the 90 degrees opposite side, means this will be the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will be the longest side of the right triangle. Then what about angle A and angle C? You already knows that 3 angles sum will be 180 degree. So angle B equal to 90 degree. So angle A plus angle C will be 90 degree. A plus C equal to 90 degree. So each angle will be less than 90 degree. So angle A and angle C will be the acute angle. With respect to one acute angle, we are finding the trigonometric ratios. First I am taking this angle A. This acute angle A I am taking. If you are taking C, accordingly the sides will change. Based on the angle A, thus what about the side BC? BC will be the opposite side to the angle A. If you are looking this angle A, its opposite side will be BC. So BC I am naming opposite side. Opposite side. AB is the side and angle A we are considering. It is a continuation of AB. So angle A is continuation. So we will say that adjacent side. Based on the acute angle A, AB is the adjacent side. Nearest side. Adjacent side. Then based on the angle A, we got hypotenuse. Angle B is 90 degrees opposite side will be hypotenuse. Angle A's opposite side is BC. Adjacent side will be AB. If you are taking angle C, based on if you are taking this angle, its opposite side will be AB. Adjacent side will be BC. Hypotenuse, there is no change. So if you are taking angle C, its opposite side will be AB and its adjacent side will be BC. Then based on angle A, I am going to write 6 ratios. That is known as the trigonometric ratio. We are taking A, that's why first sin A. Sin A, its short form we will write sin A. That is not a product of sin into A. Sin A, first its short form, abbreviation is sin A is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. hypotenuse. Here what is opposite side? Opposite side means BC. Hypotenuse means AC. So we can write sin A is equal to BC by AC. BC by AC. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. That ratio is known as sin A. Next one will be cosine A. C-O-S-I-N-E. Cosine A. Its short form we can write cos A. Cos A is equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Here, what is the adjacent side? Based on angle A. We are considering angle A, that's why we are writing sin A cos A. If you are taking this acute angle C, we will write sin C cos C like that. Here adjacent side will be AB, hypotenuse will be AC. AB by AC, that will be cosine A, its short form cos A. You can study this one sin A cos A like that. For better understanding I have written this, but the short form you want to study. Cos A means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Next will be tangent. Tangent A, its short form will be tan A. Tan A is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here hypotenuse not considering. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. What is the opposite side? BC by AB. That is equal to BC by AB. Next, now three trigonometric ratios are over. Next we want to discuss another three. That all will be the reciprocal of sin A. That means we will write hypotenuse first. Hypotenuse divided by opposite side. That is secant. Sin A, cos A, tan A. Next will be the cosec A. We will write actually cosecant A, or our short form will be cosec A. Cosec A means that will be the reciprocal of sin A, or 1 by sin A. That cosec A means its reciprocal. This normally sin A by 1, its reciprocal means 1 by sin A. Then hypotenuse by opposite side. Opposite side. That is AC by BC. Then cosec A means, for better understanding I am writing here 1 by sin A. That is known as cosec A. Full form is cosecant A. In the short form we will write cosec A. Next will be cos A is given. Secant A is the full form. We will write that sec A. Sec A will be the reciprocal of cos A. That is 1 by cos A is equal to sec A. That will be hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent A. By adjacent side. Here what will be the AC by AB. Once again, cosec A means reciprocal of sin A, that is hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec A means reciprocal of cos A, that is hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Next will be the tan A is actually its reciprocal. 1 by tan A, that is known as cotangent A is the, here tangent A. Cotangent A is the full name. We will take as cot A. Cot A is the reciprocal of tan A. That means adjacent side divided by opposite side. Adjacent side divided by opposite side, that is equal to AB by BC. AB by BC. Here what is the adjacent side? AB. Opposite side is BC. AB by BC will be the cot A. These are the 6 trigonometric ratios based on this angle A. Once again, sin A is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Cos A means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Tan A is opposite side divided by adjacent A. Cosec means hypotenuse by opposite side, that is reciprocal of sin A, that means 1 by sin A. Then sec A is equal to 1 by cos A, that is hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. 1 by tan A, that is known as cot A. It's reciprocal, that means adjacent side divided by opposite side. These are the 6 trigonometric ratios based on side A. Next, one more. Thus, tan is equal to, you already got tan is equal to BC by AB. In any other way you will get that we can check. Sin is equal to BC by AC. Then cos is equal to AB by AC. AB by AC. This common AC we can cut out. Then again you are getting BC by AB. So we can say that tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. Tan A, you already got BC by AB. If you are doing sin A by cos A, sin A is BC by AC. Cos A is equal to AB by AC. Common AC we are cutting. Again you are getting BC by AB. So, tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. Again, cot A is equal to, again, what is cot A? AB by BC. Here, we want to take cos A first. AB coming first. AB by AC divided by cos sin A means BC by AC. BC by AC. We can cut this AC. Again you are getting AB by BC. So we can say that cot A is equal to cos A by sin A. This is also one important result. Tan A is equal to sin A by cos A. Cot A is equal to cos A by sin A. Based on angle A, you got all this result. Now I will show based on C. Also we can write this trigonometric ratios. Next I am taking this angle C. With respect to angle C, we are writing the trigonometric ratios. This is the angle C. So its opposite side, this angle C's opposite side will be AB. Opposite side will be AB. Thus BC, angle C's continuation is BC. So that will be the adjacent side. Adjacent side. Then this angle I mark. Now we want to take that sin C, because previous one we based on the angle A, so we are writing sin A. Sin, here we are taking the angle C with respect to the angle C. So first trigonometric ratios will be sin C. Sin C means opposite side divided by hypotenuse. opposite side divided by hypotenuse. That is, what is opposite side here? AB by AC. AB by AC. Next we will write cos C. Cos C means adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side is BC. BC by AC. Next will be tan C. Tan C will be opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here what is opposite side? AB by BC. Next all will be its reciprocal form. Then sin's reciprocal form, that will be cosec C. Cosec C will be AC by AB. That means hypotenuse by opposite side. Cos reciprocal will be sec C. Sec C will be AC by BC. Next, tan reciprocal will be cot C. Cot C will be BC by AB. Based on angle C also we have written 6 trigonometric ratios. I think you all got this. Now we can discuss some questions. Given, first question, given tan A is equal to 4 by 3, find the other trigonometric ratios of the angle A. This is the question. Tan A is given 4 by 3. Then you want to just look what does mean by tan A. Tan A is equal to what is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Here what is the ratio given? 4 by 3 is given. 4 by 3 means it is given in the lowest form. Suppose it may be any other 40 by 30 or any other we cut out by 10. Then you got the shortest form 4 by 3. Then when you are writing this, you want to multiply with one number. Normally we are taking 4k and 3k. One number we are multiplying with that because this will be in the shortest form. Then draw a figure, right triangle, that they are also taking the angle A. So I marked this angle A. Then opposite side, its opposite side will be BC, that I am taking as 4k. Then adjacent side will be, this will be the adjacent side 3k, that I am taking AB. Adjacent side you got AB, that I am taking as 3k. Then hypotenuse is not given. By using the Pythagoras theorem we can find out hypotenuse. That is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is AC will be square root of 3k whole square plus 4k whole square. That is root of 9k square plus 16k square. That is equal to 25k square. Its root will be 5k. So hypotenuse is equal to 5k. Then all the three sides measurement you got. Now you can write all other trigonometric ratios. You already knows that 6 trigonometric ratios are there. Tan A they already given. So the remaining 5 trigonometric ratios you want to write. First we can write sin A. Sin A means opposite side divided by hypotenuse. opposite side. What is the opposite side here? 4k. 4k by 4k. Hypotenuse you got 5k. Then that k we can cut. So 4 by 5 will be the sine A. Then we want to find out cos A. Cos A is equal to, you already knows that, adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side here? 3k. 3k by 5k. Then we will cut this. So 3 by 5 will be the cos A. Then tan A they already given. Tan A means opposite side divided by adjacent side, that is 4k by 3k. That they already given. Then next will be sin A. Cos A you got. Then all the tan A they already given. Next three trigonometric ratios will be its reciprocal. So cosec A will be, cosec A is equal to 1 by sin A. So its reciprocal means 5 by 4. Sec A is equal to 1 by cos A. 1 by cos A, that is equal to 5 by 3. Next cot A. Cot A is equal to 1 by tan A. Tan is reciprocal. Tan A already given 4 by 3. So cot A will be 3 by 4. These are the other trigonometric ratios. Next question. Consider a triangle ACB, right angled at C, 90 degrees at C, in which AB equal to 29 unit, that means base opposite side, angle 90 degrees opposite side, that is hypotenuse is given 29 unit, and BC, another side is given 21 unit. ABC is equal to angle ABC. This angle, B angle is given. This angle ABC means angle B is given theta. This is a new name to you. This way we are writing 10. Inside we are giving, this is called as theta. 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 Angle ABC equal to theta. So in the middle letter B. So angle B is equal to, just look 0 like that we are giving 1 this way. That is how we can call this theta. Theta. Angle ABC equal to theta. Determine the values of cos square. Square is given. Cos square theta plus sin square theta. Cos square theta minus sin square theta. So you already knows that two sides measurement only you knows. AC you want to find out first. Here 90 degrees. So hypotenuse square is equal to BC square plus AC square. Here AC square you want to find out. That is AC square is equal to AB square minus BC square. That is 29 square minus 21 square. AC is equal to root of 29 square minus 21 square. That you will get 400. So its root will be 20 units will be AC's value you got. This will be 20. Then all the side you got. Here you want to find out cos square theta plus sin square theta. So you want to find out cos theta and sin theta. First we can find out the sin value. Sin theta is equal to, you already knows that, opposite side divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite side? Based on this angle, opposite side will be AC, that is 20 by 29. Then cos theta is equal to adjacent side. This angle's adjacent side will be 21 by hypotenuse, that is 21 by 29. Then first question you can find out cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 20 by 29 whole square plus 21 by 29 whole square. That is 400 plus 400 by
841 plus 441 by 841. Then you will get 841 by 841, that's equal to 1. Sin square theta plus cos square theta's value you got 1. Next you want to find out cos square theta minus sin square theta. Cos square theta minus sin square theta, that is equal to 20 by
Here I have written sin square theta first. No problem adding, it will not be effect. But in the cos square theta means you want to write 21 by 29 whole square minus 20 by 29 whole square, that is 441 by 841 minus 400 by 841. If you are subtracting, you will get 41 by 841. That will be the answer. Next question. In a right triangle ABC, right angle at B. If tan is equal to 1, then verify that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. Here the angle is given sin A cos A like that. So this angle we want to mark. This is our required angle. Then one is given tan A is equal to 1. Tan A is equal to 1. You already know that tan A is equal to opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Opposite side divided by, sorry, not hypotenuse, adjacent side. Opposite side divided by adjacent side. Based on this angle A, what will be the opposite side? BC by, the opposite side will be BC. Then adjacent side will be AB. Then you got, that is given tan A is equal to 1. So you can write BC by AB is equal to 1. Then if you are multiplying here, you got BC is equal to AB. You got both sides are equal, BC equal to AB, and we are giving one letter that is equal to K. Both are equal. So we assume that BC equal to AB equal to K. Then this value is K, this also K, and hypotenuse you want to find out. Here hypotenuse is AC. AC equal to root of K square plus K square, that is root of 2K square, that is root 2K. K square's root will be K, 2's root 2K. Then we can find out the sin A and cos A value you want to find out. So sin A is equal to, you already know that opposite side divided by hypotenuse. What is opposite side here? Based on this BC. BC by AC. That is BC is equal to K. AC is equal to root 2K. Then we can cut this K. Then you will get 1 by root 2. Then cos A equal to adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. Divided by hypotenuse. That is adjacent side K. K by hypotenuse root 2K. Again you cut this K. Again you got 1 by root 2. Then our question is, you want to show that 2 sin A cos A equal to 1. Then next we can find out 2 sin A cos A equal to 2 into, what is sin A? 1 by root 2 into 1 by root 2. Root 2 into root 2, you already know that will be 2. Then you got 2 into 1 by 2. We can cut this 2 and 2. So you got 1. Hence verified. 2 sin A into cos A equal to 1. You got answer also 1. Okay children, thank you. We can meet on the next class.